Hi Caleb, let's take a look at the slow motion video. And I first want to watch what he has done right in this touch, right? Your opponent here is attacking into your forward step and your back foot is high up in the air. You're not anchored to make a really good parry riposte. It's game over. Okay, so he earned that touch, no doubt about it. However, there are things that you could have done to prevent this in the future. Let's take a closer look. So here we're going to see your forward step. And look how he lifts his toe, nice and easy, relaxed. Sort of waits for you to come in, and right there, as soon as your heel hits the ground, he has begun his action. Okay, good for him. So how do you prevent this, or how do you set yourself up for success in the future? When you see his head dipping, when you see an opponent, not just him, but any opponent, look how high his head is, standing up nice and tall. Now watch, here it comes, here's the tell. Watch this dip. Boom, way down. At that point, as soon as you see that dip, you have to force your toe down to make that back step a little bit faster, or do a half step check forward to bait him so he doesn't stop his action. One more time. We're going to see the tell. He's going to dip down, and here you should not be caught by surprise. As soon as you see that action, that foot should already be down, and you should be about 4 inches back, ready for the parry riposte. So you just didn't have your eyes open on the tell. That won't happen again. All right, let's take a look now. We're going to look at a counterattack. And there it is, nicely done. So I wanted to just show you that in slow motion. But this is much more important, this next touch here, because here you're realizing your forward step and he's attacking into your forward step. Let's first take a look at it. I'm going to show it to you twice, but first let's take a look at it again. It's not exactly as the first one, but pretty darn similar. So here he is, has that same posture. His blade is absent. Right? He's taking that forward, he's taking that back step, sort of waiting you in. And here comes your forward step, and you land it, and now he drops down, and he goes. And your back foot is in the air, and the parry again is too late. And cheers from himself. Fair enough. He deserved that touch. Okay, so we don't know about that dipping and seeing that tell, that is when they drop down like that, but that's why we do these video reviews. It helps us a lot. Now, we're going to show you that one more time. So here comes that forward step. And what we could have done better here is that when he begins the tell, you have that back foot planted sooner. And right there you could have either left it or check stepped to allow yourself to have a better position. I think on that particular attack I would have pressed in or stayed put, right? I would have done a parry 2 maybe, but I'm not in your shoes, right? Nicely done regardless, nicely done. This was an amazing bout. Okay, let's move on. All right, so he just made a really nice touch on you. I'm going to repeat that in slow motion. Let's take a closer look, right? And there it is. Now you're doing exactly what you did before, or I should actually say, no, I apologize. He's doing exactly what he did before. So you're not doing anything wrong. He's doing everything right. He's attacking on your instep. But here I want to point out, more importantly, look at your frustration. Okay, so I see that we're angry. We're going to smack our hand. We're going to lift our hands up to the heavens and wonder, why isn't that light in our favor? Okay, so are you, at this time, you need to be asking yourself, what is he doing right? Right? What is this guy doing right? You won't have all the answers, right? Until you're really awesome at it. But for the most part, if you took a moment to not be worried about the light not being in your favor, but instead took that moment to say, what is he doing right? Do not say, what are you doing wrong? And maybe by asking yourself, what is he doing right, you're going to have better results going forward, right? So this is a tough thing to do, but don't get mad at yourself. You fenced beautifully. He just fenced a little bit better up till now, right? So he's got some really good action in watching you taking that step forward. That's 3 times that he's done this. Okay, let's come back to more stuff in a minute. All right, so here we see a turn of events. Now you're taking that step forward, but you're doing a counterattack. Instead of parrying him, you're in fact doing what I was calling the challenge. And here you he gets an off target, right? But by you not getting caught up in trying to parry him, it created a problem for him, right? You got the green light, and here you are frustrated thinking you had the attack maybe. I don't know what you're thinking right now, but your body position says, oh man, damn it, I really wanted that touch, right? Shoot, I need a freebie right there, right? All right, maybe I'm projecting too much, but regardless, I like that here you realize, there might be something to this. So right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the video on, and we're going to, in full motion, and you're going to see how the tides turn once you started using the counterattack with this concept of challenging. So let me turn it on to full speed, and we're going to do a little bit of fast motion now. Nice.
Up now, 3 seconds.
That's all right.
Oh, sorry. Ready? Wrong one.
Yeah.
All right, off target. Good, good. Go, go. Yep.
Nice.
That's a challenge. That's the challenge. Yep. Come on, come on. Do it again. Go. Go. Yes. Go. Go. Now. That's right. That's right. That's okay.
One. Yeah.
Nice.
Woo.
Challenge. Challenge. Go. Yes. Yes. That's the challenge. Exactly.
Come on, Caleb.
Challenge. Yes, that's the challenge. That's the challenge. Exactly.
That was weird.
Exactly. It's not weird. That's the challenge.
That handshake was
Because he respected, he knew he would go into you. He already saw that you were no joke, and you just pressed the difference. When they're yelling, and they get in the second touch that they're yelling, it means they already know they have trouble with it. When they're yelling early like that, it means, okay, this guy was serious. I'm glad I'm getting touches on him. You came back from a huge deficit. You put that right on target. Exactly. No, he's doing fancy stuff. You challenge. That's the challenge. Nicely done. Okay, we have a long road. What to do? Good job. All right, but wait, there is more. You need to check out the last touch. All right, so here I am. I'm going to repeat it a few times. So here you make your attack. Great. Now, why is this attack so special? All right, the reason that this attack worked, and I don't know if it was intentional or not intentional, and I'm going to repeat it a few times here as I'm talking, is that you're attacking exactly where you should be attacking, his high upper left shoulder. Here we go again, watch. So you got to aim on a lefty, you put it way out there, and what he did is he made a mistake. He made a boo-boo, unfortunately. He made a parry 4. He should have done counter 6. So watch. He's inviting you with a counter 6, and then he tries to parry you with a 4, which is a little bit of a mistake, unfortunately, on his part. So take a look. Watch, here it comes. So he's inviting. Now here you take your attack, and there it is in the high corner. You drag it across his chest. So he actually pulled that blade into his own chest. And that's exactly what you need to do on a lefty. You need to really come in really high and hope that they're going to pull you right across, and that's the final touch. Nicely done.